everybody, it's Mr. Guera, and I'm back again to read you yet another awesome story. But before we get to it, a question. Have you ever felt angry, upset, to the point where you just had this temper and you didn't know what to do with it? Well, that's why I picked out today's book. It's called FERGAL and the Bad Temper by Robert Starling. This book has it all. It's got dragons, fireballs. It even has a quick way for you to handle those tempers that I was asking you about just a moment ago. Let's get started. FERGAL and the Bad Temper by Robert Starling. This is FERGAL. What a nice dragon. He's a friendly little fellow. But when someone tells him what to do, FERGAL gets very, very angry. Like when his dad said,
"FERGAL, come down for your dinner."
But FERGAL wanted to keep playing. And then he said FERGAL had to eat all his vegetables if he wanted dessert. FERGAL felt fiery.
It's not fair. I don't want to eat my greens.
So FERGAL didn't get any dessert, and he didn't get any dinner either. FERGAL got in a pickle on the soccer field.
"You're goalkeeper,"
It's not fair.
said FERGAL.
I don't want to be the goalkeeper.
His fiery temper got FERGAL into trouble all over town. "You have to wait for them to cool, FERGAL."
You have to miss a turd, FERGAL.
Wherever he went, FERGAL just couldn't keep his cool. Finally, his friends had had enough.
Everyone's ignoring me, Mom.
Said FERGAL.
It's not fair.
Well, FERGAL, dinner is in the trash. Bear's pastries are burned and no one can play soccer, and that's not fair. We all get fiery,
Sighed Mom.
but we find a way to cool down. My trick is to count to 10.
The next day, FERGAL felt fiery again.
That's not
But then he remembered his mom's trick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he didn't feel so fiery. It had worked! FERGAL noticed lots of animals had their own way to cool down. When Crow felt fiery, he told his friends about it. When Fox felt fiery, he watched the sunset. Wolf always found a nice quiet spot and made a big noise. Cat lay back and had a really good stretch. And then there was Hare. Whizzing about stopped her feeling fiery in the first place. Now FERGAL had lots of ways to cool down, and when he didn't waste his fire on being angry, he found there were much more interesting things to do with it. I love that story. I love the artwork, and I especially love the different ways that this book suggests that you can deal with your temper, just like I dealt with mine. It reminded me of this one time I was working on this amazing piece of artwork, and then some ink spilled on the paper and ruined everything.
And I got so mad because I spent so much time on it.
One, 2, 3, 4,